Ohayou gozaimasu. Can you say ohayou gozaimasu? That's how you say good morning in Japanese. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Friday, July 31st, 2020. And here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. The US is all set to launch its rover to Mars tomorrow. Perseverance, as the name was suggested by a young boy, will bring back samples from Mars and hope that they can discover more about whether there was life on the red planet, and if so, when. The rover will pick up samples and send them to Earth. And by the way, this is Mars. Yes, once a dream and now a reality. Hooray! Number 2, scientists have made a huge discovery. They have identified the source of the sarsen rocks that make up the world-famous monument, the Stonehenge. The Stonehenge comprises of 15 sarsens, which weigh about 20 tons each. It was made during the Neolithic period, which was thousands of years ago, and scientists have used modern technology to figure out where they originate from, even though it was a long time ago and no one told them so. Number 3. Did you know the new Education Policy 2020 got approved by the Union Cabinet of India yesterday? This new education system has many differences from the existing education system and is set to provide an example of participative government in India. In the words of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the new education policy will convert India into a knowledge hub as it strives towards equity, quality, accessibility, affordability, and accountability. But my personal favorite part is that we no longer have to choose our subjects when we're just so young. And now for today's mega matter. Do you know what a Kodak moment is? Well, that's an idiom we use now to say something is capturable by camera or picture perfect, and it comes from the name of a famous camera film company called Eastman Kodak. Camera films are not used anymore because cameras have gone digital. In fact, cameras are lesser used because of a smartphone right now. But there are people so passionate about photos that they still use them. So Kodak was pretty much out of business when all these changes happened, but now it has found a new purpose to be relevant. COVID-19. It's now going to make essential ingredients for medicines to combat COVID-19. While it may take some years to scale up production, it's already getting huge support by the US government, which probably feels that the US should be less dependent on foreign supplies of medicine. So that's a new rebirth for Kodak, now Kodak Pharmaceuticals. In fact, a famous Japanese photography firm named Fujifilm has also made the shift to pharmaceuticals. Today's word of the day is ikigai. That's a Japanese word which means your reason for being or the reason to wake up happy each morning. And finally, for today's quote of the day, the purpose of life is not to be happy. It's to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. That's a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Do you know how loved you are?